CTV News at 5 with Hudson MACK.
Good evening. Thank you for being here. We begin tonight with the orca, the iconic symbol of everything West Coast. And tonight, environmentalists are concerned that the killer whale's sensitive habitat was jeopardized this week when the Royal Canadian Navy used sonar in waters off Victoria. Well, tonight, the Navy is responding. It confirms that sonar was indeed used on a training exercise, but says it was at a safe level. CTV's Louise Hartland has the story. She joins us now with details. Louise.
Hudson, that's right. The Canadian Navy does admit it used sonar, but says no animals were in the area at the time. It is the sound zoologist Anna Hall worries could harm the most loved mammals in Pacific coastal waters.
Being able to have a functioning hearing system for whales, dolphins and porpoises is critical for most of their fundamental life functions,
including finding prey, navigating and communicating.
And to have that process disrupted can have some very profound impacts that in some cases have actually been linked to mass strandings of animals.
This is just one of as many as 96 sonar pings recorded early Monday morning in the waters near Juan de Fuca Strait. The sound came from the hull of this Canadian naval frigate, HMCS Ottawa.
It sends out sound frequencies in the water which bounce off submarines, is what it's designed to detect, and come back. But it will also bounce off marine mammals and come back to the ship, and we'll be able to detect them as well.
Commander Scott Van Wil says exercises in shallow enclosed coastal waters is crucial to training. He says the level of sonar used on Monday was a medium to high frequency, a less powerful version of the sonar used in the United States.
Ours aren't anywhere near as powerful as the Americans.
So are you saying that the sonar that you use here is not harmful to marine animals?
I'm not saying it's not harmful, but we take into account our range. We have a marine avoidance zone that mitigation avoidance zone that we use.
Commander Van Wil says if a whale is detected inside the 4,000-yard zone, the transmission is halted.
I have faith that there were no marine mammals in that area at the time. We also had a report from a hydrophone off a lime kiln near the Whale Museum, and they heard us, but they had also reported back to us that they also did not detect any marine mammals in the area at the time. Ensuring
that humans and animals can live and work side by side is just part of living here on the South Coast. So I would be disappointed if the animals were in the vicinity of the ships, but to my knowledge they were not.
Something the Navy says it works hard to ensure, to protect those on land and in Canadian waters. There have been no mass strandings of marine mammals in Pacific coastal waters due to sonar. And just yesterday, the Federal Court of Appeal found the federal government is legally bound to protect critical killer whale habitat, such as the Juan de Fuca Strait. The precedent-setting ruling could affect fishing and vessel traffic in the area, and as a precaution to save the endangered marine mammals. Hudson.
Louise Hartland reporting. Louise, thanks.